Hi, I'm Rewind Mike, and I'm back again. This time, I'm doing a little pickup video. I know it's been a little while since I've actually been able to do something, but I just got a brand new computer, so the videos will start rolling out again really soon. But I just got new software, so I kind of want to get the hang of that before I start doing anything with it, so I can bring you guys, the best quality video that I could make for you. Anyway, so yeah, like I said, I picked up a few games the other day, and they were from a thrift store that was closing down, so I figured I'd go in and I'd see what they had. They did have some decent stuff, but nothing crazy. I did grab a bunch of games that I didn't, a bunch of games I didn't already have. So that was good. But overall, the reason I'm grabbing, random NES games is because I'm trying to, get a complete NES collection. So anytime I see something that I don't have and it's for a good price, I kind of grab it and pick it up. In the mix of games, there are two games that I've recently just heard about and only played a few times. Three of them are from my childhood, and one of them is a game I've never even played before. So, without further ado, here we go. Alright, so the first game that I picked up was Star Soldier. I really don't know too much about this game. It's got nice heroic music. It feels great when you're playing it. Also, the game has a bunch of power-ups and stuff like that, making it really enjoyable to play. It's not too tough. It's one of the easier shoot 'em ups to play on the SNES. It's also got some really cool, enemies, and there's a ton of bosses at the end of each stage, and I already love that, so it's no secret. There's also a little system that tracks your high score and stuff like that, so you could battle with your friends and see who gets the higher score. Because I know personally I've always loved doing that. The next game that I got here was Slalom. Now, complete in box too. Well, no, it's not complete actually. It didn't come with the instructions or anything, but the game's in there. It came with the sleeve, and I got everything at like a really good price. Like I said, now Slalom is a game made by Rare, and I had no idea until I had recently turned it back on again. I love Rare, and a lot of the games they've made for the cartridge consoles, really, they haven't really hit the stride with anything on the disc yet, unfortunately. Grab by the Ghoulies was probably one of the only fun things they've made while they were purchased by Microsoft. Anyway. I also found out that Rare made a lot of other NES games that I really enjoyed a lot when I was younger, but I'll talk about those more, another time. Now you notice the music for Slalom is really upbeat, and no matter what, it'll have you bobbing your head the whole time you're playing the game. I kid you not. At first glance, Slalom is just a skiing game. You have to cross the flag poles at the proper side, just like when you're skiing and everything. But after playing for a while, you'll notice that it's just your standard racing game in the vein of Rad Racer or anything like that. The game's also really cool because it's got a little bit of a funny bone. And it's also something I never really understood was why is there so much emphasis on the player's buttocks? No idea, but I guess they felt the need to emphasize on the player's buttocks. Anyway, the third game that I got that I've actually played, like I said, I'm going to do the ones that I've played before anything else, but it was Russian Attack. Russian Attack. Now, who hasn't played Russian Attack? That's on the NES when they were younger. It's one of those games like Contra. Everyone has played it. One of the greater things about the game, it's also sadly, is the pun that is the name. Russian Attack. Traveling across the motherland, you'll find yourself in almost every type of battle area. There's sub-pens, there's hangars, and there's even missile silos, so you'll never get bored with the background. At the end of every stage, there is a rush of enemies that attack you from both sides of the screen, and it's a little bit of an endurance test. So maybe that's where they got the name Russian Attack from. Not 100% sure on that, but nevertheless, on to the next game. Now, this game is a little bit of an abomination. There's really not too much good that could be said about it, or anything too bad. It's just a game. It's Dragon Power. Yeah, I've never seen it out in the wild before, so I figured it was ironic enough I would just scoop it up. The game is tough as ever, and it's probably the first and only Dragon Ball game that America got on the NES. Now, this game is okay, but there's nothing special. The worst thing about the game is the fact that your health is constantly dropping, no matter what. You have to grab whatever sort of health or anything like that, because your health is just continuously going down, so there's really not too much you can do about it besides try to get to the end of each stage as quickly as possible. That's really all there is to it. There really isn't a lot of creativity in the gameplay. You just kind of navigate the map, like I said, trying to survive. So you get to the boss. Every boss fight is done in the same fashion, and playing this game is kind of a complete waste of time. But since I'm a huge fan of Dragon Ball, I decided to just go ahead and pick it up anyway. Oh my god, I just realized now that I turned it over, it actually has a bunch of rental stickers on the back. What does that say? Video watch, where we watch you play videos. So Microsoft made that game? Anyway, alright, so the next game I got, this was also a good score. It's complete in box. It's Rescue the Embassy Mission. Can you see that? Yeah. That's complete in box, all the papers. The game still even has the plastic wrap on it and everything. I was super excited when I saw this just sitting in the back, and I don't think she even knew she had it because it was marked at like dirt cheap price. But this is one of the few stealth games on the NES, but one of the only ones that works properly, but it also never holds your hand. It's a tough game. Now, I really haven't had too much time to figure out what needs to be done in the game, but I'm really having a lot of fun just playing it and just enjoying everything that, you know, they tried to make. Now it's made by Kemco there, which is also made they also made like Shadowgate Uninvited. I don't know if you guys ever played any of those games, but they're like point and click adventures. They're a lot of fun. I really enjoy them. But anyway, I really can't make it too far in the game, and I really can't wait to see what's in store later on down the road. And the last game I got is Pro Wrestling. I've never played this game before, but I've heard so many things about it that it's not even funny. I've heard that it's an amazing multiplayer game to have a friend come over and just kind of beat each other up to, which is going to be a lot of fun. Now, since I've never played this game before, I figured since I just picked it up that I would probably wind up making it be my first Let's Play. And as always, I'm Rewind Mike. Thanks for watching.